you said modern dating is a mess and I don't participate. Men do not know how to date and women are entitled. When you say men don't know how to date, what do you mean? Like they don't pay for the first date?
Agree for the LA thing is that I'm starting to find it really hard to like find men.
You speak into the mic, dear.
Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I said the same thing. Sorry. That I'm finding it hard for like men to like. I like the traditional men, so I feel like I'm more like I will say that like I'm more like a foreign woman, that I prefer men to be more like how foreign men treat foreign women.
Sure.
So and like I also think that some women feel very entitled and they bring absolutely nothing to the table and they expect a lot from men. I'm not saying like I'm just generalizing some women that I've like talked to and I've like been like, well, what are you bringing to the table? And they have absolutely nothing, and I'm literally, and they want like a man who's literally like saying like, I want him to make $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, and literally like they like think that all they have to do is be pretty, be young, or be like or bring her aesthetic, and that's it. And I believe that you have to have something special, some intellect, be a good mother, have a low body count. I agree, because I don't want even him to be like chasing like really basic young, or not young, let me take that word out. So like some basic trashy women, when I've taken care of myself, I have a low body count, and I have invested so much into my education for him to be like choosing just any trashy woman. And I'm not going to date that. So
I mean, not to bring this up again, we already talked about this, but I mean, you mentioned your education. Your educational achievements are not really going to make you more attractive to a male partner.
Okay, but also it's
fantastic. Good for you.
I agree.
But it doesn't make you more attractive.
I know, but okay, that's
person.
Fine. But I also have other stuff that I bring to the table, because I know I'm going to be a good mother. I know I'm going to be a good wife. I have a low body count for a reason. I come from a good family.
Sure.
And I have a lot of other achievements that a lot of women don't have. So like that's
what achievements?
I have a book coming up. I have my own
make you
show.
That's fantastic, but it doesn't make you more attractive to a man.
It doesn't matter. I already know. Okay,
You're talking about this stuff.
Stop. Okay, no, wait.
Go ahead.
It's true. Okay, let's take away my achievements. I already know the status of the men that I can date just from life experience. My brain already processes that, so it already knows like what I can date, what I can't date. So
okay, let me
from that take, I already know if I will consider myself a solid 6.
Sure.
So
we should do that. We got to do the rating.
Yeah.
Here.
So, but with whatever reason, this can take me here. So that's what I'm saying. Even if I'm not like a 10, I already know what I can date. So that's from where I go based on, even without any of my achievements. But I don't want somebody who is so non-selective that they will literally date anybody.
Beautiful. I love it. Here's the thing, though. When it comes to the achievements and the education and stuff, that's fantastic for you on an individual level, but I don't think you should cite those things as things that will make you more attractive to a male partner. Let me just finish. Now, that would be like me telling all the girls here, like back in 2019 when World of Warcraft Classic came out, I leveled 4 characters to 60. I had 4 level 60s in World of Warcraft. I had a 60 rogue, a 60 undead rogue, a 60 orc warrior, a 60 undead warlock, and a 60 undead mage. Now, on my rogue, I got Perdition's Blade. I had some decent gear on my rogue, on my warrior. I got Death. Is it Deathbringer from Onyxia? I believe it's Deathbringer. I was in the top raiding guild. We were speedrunning Molten Core, BWL. Like we were monopolizing the world bosses. Azurgos, Lord Kazakh. Let me see what else. Oh, when the Nightmare Dragons came out, the Emerald Dragons, we were getting all the dragons too, and they spawned 4 at a time. So like we were dominant on my World of Warcraft PV. It was a PvP server too. We had a bunch of rank 14s. What I just said illustrates like when you're talking about your achievements and your education. Like,
let me say something else. Okay.
Women don't care about my World of Warcraft achievements in the same way that men don't care about.
Okay, in order for me to like have been like to be like to get on Telemundo, like Despierta America, which is a huge show. Men don't care about your status either. Men don't care about your status either. I had to audition 5 times, and it's really hard to be a Spanish TV. And mind you, I was 4 years old.
I believe it.
And you have to be. They put you in really tiny dresses.
Men don't care about that.
Wait, no, you have to be a certain level of attractiveness to be on a Spanish TV show because they like the girls with like. In Miami, where like there's like a lot of girls that are extremely beautiful. I had to audition 5 times, so that also takes me to another level of like being like, I am this. So if you
men don't care if you've been on Telemundo.
Some men do. Clearly,
it's not really.
Okay, well that's for you, Brian. But other guys.
Well, I'm not saying I agree with her by any means, but I do have a question.
Sure.
Do you think Tom Brady cares about his his ex-wife was a model? You know what I mean? Like, in terms of like being beautiful and being on certain things, like covers of magazines, like a lot of like really, really successful men, they partner with like the most attractive, successful women.
And I think it reflects them.
Yeah,
that's a part of it.
That's because when you move in those sorts of circles, hold on.
93 donated $99. Sorry to cut off the party, Nikki. I'm 30 and fun employed.
Nikki, you are the fire today.
Just left biotech. Proud simp for you. Cue to the little boys in the chats hating. I'll DM you on Nick. Your ig is fire and I'd brag if that was my GF's page. Brian, BLM.
Based.
She's very beautiful.
Okay, there you.
Would this be the first whatever marriage?
I know, right? Whatever marriage.
Do you love Jesus
we need to
or no?
wrap up pretty soon. We do need to wrap up pretty soon.
Okay.
But we'll go for a few more minutes. Which probably will turn out to be a little more because I do need to finish up a couple things before we wrap. You were asking me something.
This is not my opinion by any means. I'm literally
Tom Brady,
devil's advocate.
Yeah. Okay. Well, when you're like moving in those sorts of circles, you're going to be meeting both men and women that are of a certain status.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's plausible. Would have Tom Brady still gone for her had same beauty but without the modeling
stuff,
accolades, and she's the same person as she was?
Yeah.
I assume so.
I mean, same with like Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like always high status models. Well,
further follow up, or
I mean, like I said, it's not my opinion. I'm just literally seeking to understand the full breadth of your statement that men don't care. Like, I think some men care, like where their woman is at. Like, I don't see Tom Brady dating a regular normal girl with no status, no fame, no money.
Well, I mean, he also just got divorced, so there's
from a supermodel that was famous before they got together.
Well, that's another reason not to get married. Look at all these hyper successful, attractive men who are getting divorced.
Yeah.
So if they can't keep a girl, what makes you think you can?
Either one who true for divorce. Can't argue with that.